what it's like to be in love. Hey, tell me what it's like to feel protected when you hug. I've been feeling like I'm stuck. I'm so stubborn when it come to feelings. Do I love or do I lust and just enjoy the feeling? Trust me, it's a difference. See, I'm always gonna protect my heart. But when this love is no protection, can't just give them parts. You give your all, and if you don't, then you just make it hard. But when this lust, forget the problems, just come get me hard. This how we leave our women scarred. The lust create a soul tie. We get attached and we can't see you with no other guy. That ain't love, I'm just holding on to say you mine. But when you needin' something real, don't want.
Bang, bang, bang. C-Town, what's happening? What's going on? What it is? What it do, y'all? Hey, listen, y'all got the best show on radio. This is 95.9 FM WOVU, and we in the house. This is BBC Radio, y'all, and we are uncut and uncensored. You good over there. Hey, listen, C-Town, apologize for running a little bit late, but you know, the crew stepped in and everything. I have to hear about it.
I tried.
You know, my man Chris walked in, did his thing.
He did.
Jay, hey, man, I apologize. You know, it ain't usually like that. But we're here now. And we are happy to be here with you. Like I said, uncut, uncensored. And, you know, I'm your man, D Boogie. I get it going. And, you know, the rest of the team, the equal opportunity team.
Okay.
Keeps it going. So I appreciate y'all letting me do my part.
Absolutely.
You know, so let's go ahead and get these intros right quick so we can get into this show.
All right, what's up, world? I'm going to go first. It's your girl, Tasha. Yeah, I'm going to just go ahead and knock it on out the way.
Do that.
Why does it feel low or something? I feel, anyway. See, that's what happened with things. Go ahead. Anyway, y'all, listen. It's your girl, Tasha.
Hey, Tasha.
Hey, what's up, girl? We
got the memo. We understood the assignment, but you looking real cute with that lipstick.
Cute too, girl. Thank you.
Right, hey.
Catch that on YouTube, y'all. Just in case you're wondering what the lipstick is, y'all can find it on YouTube. Well, thank you, D Boogie. Thank you. So look, it's your girl Tasha, y'all. I'm in the building. Y'all can catch me and follow me at Tosh_empowers. Also, y'all can catch us on YouTube. That's where you can see everybody. And that is Relationship Talk, Uncut, Uncensored. That's all I got.
That's all you got?
That's it.
Okay. All right.
Who going next?
I go next. What's up, C-Town? It's Tender10. You can find me on IG at TENDER10. All right, Kane.
All right, you know, I had to let the ladies go first. Ladies should go first in all things in life.
Love it, gentlemen.
This is your all things.
All things.
Oh,
really?
Co-host all things. They should get
Can we get some clarity on what all things mean?
All things.
Oh, well, ladies, you hear?
No exclusions, right?
No exclusions.
All right, all things.
All things. Ladies, make sure you go first.
Make sure you go first, ladies.
Yeah, please.
Get it out the way.
Please.
This is your co-host, Kane. You can find me on IG at Kane_creates.
Might miss the buzz if you wait.
Kane_creates or on IG. On Facebook, you can find me at Kane's Corner. Those are the only two places you can find me on social media.
All right, D-Boogie. What's up?
Well, y'all check this out, though. We appreciate that, the intros. Tasha, did you let them know where to find us, Relationship Talk, on YouTube?
I did, but you can go ahead and give it
Relationship Talk, Uncut Uncensored on YouTube. Mm-hmm. On IG is Uncut Uncensored. I practiced that.
I'm so proud of
you. Deliver.
I practiced that. And there's a couple other places y'all can find us. We'll give you that info as we get into the show. So, hey, listen. So, y'all check this out. You know, we every week we spend a lot of time trying to come up with these beautiful topics. Am I right, y'all?
We do.
Yes, diligently.
We do.
Yes, we do. And you know what? There's a lot of things that is going on that some of the listeners that y'all might want us to discuss. So please feel free to drop into our IG and, you know, share some topics. You know, this show is about us. But it's about y'all too. You know,
it's about some encounters and some situations we've heard about.
Right.
We didn't experience them personally.
Some things I've seen
And
been
told. So it just ain't
friend of a friend.
It's just not our crew. It could be your crew too. So make sure you feel part of the show. Drop us down into our IG. Say something, and things of that nature. we'll put it on air. Put your business out there. I mean, not your business, but
Not yours.
Not
Your
yours.
friend's friend.
Okay, so listen. I wasn't talking to a friend.
Oh, you wasn't?
I wasn't.
Okay.
But I don't talk a lot when I'm in public. I'm actually an introvert. So I listen.
In what life?
I am.
I can receive that a little bit,
I'm
but based
an introvert.
on the part of him that I knew prior to knowing D Boogie, before knowing him, he was kind of a quiet person.
I don't
And
ever
I still am.
recall.
well, I mean, I
introvert.
don't experience that anymore.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't ever recall D Boogie being quiet.
Yeah, I'm an introvert.
Okay, well,
So
we'll go
I
with
could be in
that.
public places, but I'm to myself.
Okay.
So hanging out in places like that, you hear things, so they wasn't talking to me, and in relationships, one of the things that is common that seems to occur is that one of the two, always feeling a certain type of way, and they feel challenged in a relationship, like they not getting the things out of a relationship they deserve. So they're seeking attention. Now, the crazy thing about this Tinder is they were seeking attention before
Before the relationship,
Before the relationship.
but yet they continue to seek the attention.
But the attention seeking that they were looking for was to be in a relationship.
Okay.
Once in a significant relationship,
Right.
they still are
Seeking
seeking attention. So what I want to know, what I'm going to talk about is this. Are you? I ain't talking about your mate, but if it is your mate, you can relate too. Are you still looking for attention outside of this relationship
Wow.
that you really don't need to be looking for? Now you want to spend that a better way?
I mean, if I'm hearing you correctly, I guess the layman's terms of it all is,
I'm scared. Come on.
I mean, if you in a whole relationship and you looking for some new action outside the relationship, you might have a community piece on your hands.
Well, no, let's not go there. Let's not go there.
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean,
No.
look,
I mean,
you
that's-
asked me to
that's-
spin it, so
yeah,
I mean,
just
that's the only
spin
way
it,
I
you
can
know,
see it.
you
Like,
know
why
what
are
I'm
you
saying?
looking for some action and you got action? You got in-house
So
action.
are they really looking for the action, or are they just looking for the attention?
I mean,
because
they twerking
people
on
wanna-
social media.
Want to see if they still got it.
Hold on.
So-
First of all, not our ladies.
No, not
That's a whole
ladies
separate
here.
page you don't know about. I'm just saying.
Lord
That's what I
have
heard.
What they call that? Some only.
OnlyFans.
Yeah, the OnlyFans.
I mean, she might not have an OnlyFans, but she might have a whole separate IG page, or he might have a whole separate
Oh goodness.
IG page. He on there talking about he's single.
Oh, so
Him and his girl live together. They in a whole relationship.
So I remember, I don't know, it was about a year or a year and a half ago. One of my favorite NBA players is Steph Curry for the Golden State Warriors.
Oh.
And I just like Steph because he's just a good dude. I hate that he beat the Cavs, but it just made me angry. But Steph's a good dude. But his partner has shared in his fame,
Yeah.
and she's out there a lot on social media. And she's always on some type of talk show or something. And she was on a talk show, and she said out
saw
loud
that.
out her mouth
She did.
that now that she's been married, they've been married for a long time. They were
Yeah.
like college sweethearts. That now, like, she doesn't get attention from other gentlemen because everyone knows you are married and everyone knows who you're married to.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember
And
that. Yeah.
she was on. I forgot whose show she was on.
I remember.
And
The
she
Real.
was- okay, yeah. And she was like, "Yeah, that makes
saw
me
it.
feel kind of.
I read about it, rather.
Feel some kind of way that I don't get attention from men like that no more." When everybody was like, and the sisters on the show was like, "Yeah, girl, we understand." Everybody else, like the brothers in America, was like, "Bro, what is your wife out here doing?" Like
Right.
we was like everybody was tripping, but like. I didn't know, was that a common feeling that amongst spouses, like once, you into a relationship that's solid, that's it, do you now feel like a lack of, I don't know, what a lack of confidence, lack of sexiness, lack of people like that attractiveness because no one's in your inbox no
Ain't
more.
nobody checking for you no more.
Nobody checking for you more because everybody knows, oh, your box already checked.
Yeah.
So I'm like, is that a real thing, like an emotion? Because like my thing is like you said, if somebody's looking out here on a different page. They got people, they kind of looking for something. But she was like dead serious, like, no, I'm not looking for something. I just kind of missed that attention. I was like, you got to be tripping. But I think that might be a real emotion for some people.
And that's kind of tricky because you really don't know how to accept that, coming from the outside looking in. As a man, when we think about a woman looking for attention, we feel as if she looking for something. They just saying
Right.
to be noticed. It's also for you to get your groove on, whatever that is. You know what I'm saying? So when she stepped out there like that, we was all tripping because you Steph. I mean, Steph is the man.
Clearly
you know,
not to
you you
Some
did
missing.
some.
I'm just saying.
What them long 3-pointers?
Someone long.
Come on now,
Come
leave
on,
Steph
Tasha.
alone.
We
just
don't
saying.
We
Leave
don't
that man
know.
alone.
We don't know Steph business.
I mean, I don't know his business either, but she wanted some attention. So I mean, something is lacking.
I think that
it
something
don't
is
have to
lacking.
be. It don't have to be any
with her.
physical thing that's
I never
lacking.
said it was
So
physical.
I agree that something is going on with her
It's
because
not
Right.
him.
because like it surprised me.
Okay.
I was really surprised at the thought that she was like, oh, nobody checks for me anymore, because
Yeah.
I'm sure people are still checking for others that are in the light like that, and other females,
Her
no matter
girls.
if you, her
Yeah.
girls
All the
or
girls get
other
checked, but
celebrities.
She got the man.
Right.
I
and like,
I mean, she already got the prize.
Well,
she had a-
I don't know about. I mean,
Right.
Look, well, no,
I
wait a
mean,
minute.
well, she got her prize.
Right.
Okay, we're gonna call that her prize.
Right,
Okay.
she got her prize. Look,
Right. So why is she still feeling like, unless Steph is not complimenting her in such a way to make her
Exactly.
feel like that, or I think like, okay, why are you checking for outside
validation.
validation, outside attention? Like, girl, sit down and raise some kids.
But y'all see
you know
what
what?
she did, right?
But so so I'm agreeing with you, Kane, that when you say, and it's something, and you said it also, Tim. It's something going on with her. You said it's something going on with him. But
I'm saying it's
I
something
love
going on with
Tasha.
all
Tasha
of
be
them.
like, look at him, look at him, it's him.
but you know what? But because
But I said she
Surprise,
might be a
surprise.
community,
piece. we don't know that.
Or maybe
We're
she's
just gonna stick
bored
with
and
we're
wants
gonna
some
stick with the
attention.
facts.
I think it's more that.
And the facts is a good example of the topic here. The facts is this, that she's in a very loving
How are those
relationship.
facts? We don't know that.
We see them on TV, or they put it on the
Really?
show, But from the outside looking in, it looks like that it's a very good relationship.
Mm-hmm.
From the outside looking in, it looks like he attempts to give her whatever she desires. From the outside looking in, she seeks attention because she not only gets into things that she's doing, but she got into the things that he's doing, like as far as, hey, listen,
Facts.
like Baker's wife.
Facts.
Baker's wife is always on social media about
Saying something.
something that he ain't
See,
got nothing to do with
I
it.
didn't see that. I don't know.
He ain't got nothing to
Yeah, I
do with it.
recall her being on social media talking about the game and
Okay,
saying things.
saying things about the game.
Yeah,
You got nothing to do with
I
that.
feel like she should have stayed out of
Stay
that.
out
That's
there.
that man's
So
job.
that's so she's
Yeah.
she's seeking
They're
Yeah.
bored.
attention.
They need something to
She's
do.
bored.
But did y'all? But
Need something to do.
So I know
You
y'all.
got something.
Right.
What were you saying, Tasha? I'm sorry.
That's okay. Hey, it's a possibility. But y'all see how the other part, let's not fail to mention what Aisha said. Aisha also stated that, she likes to keep things covered up, and she doesn't like to put things on display, because that's just for her man to see. Now, current Aisha is all on social media
Uncovered.
showing
And
off
uncensored.
and uncensored. Okay, she's showing her weight loss. She's showing her bikini.
Oh, so that's probably why she was covered up. Probably.
But you know what? I find that
Just
we as
saying.
women can still get attention being covered up.
Absolutely.
We can step out and full from the neck to the toes, and
Yes.
yet a brother would still be like, I want to see what's going on.
I
up
need
under
to
all that
find out
cover-up.
because they curious. You know, men, they like, listen. They curious now. What you hide? They might not even see your face.
So
but the
I
fact
think it
that
was.
you-
I
That
think
is-
it's,
that
I
is
think
true.
it's
That
her
is
and
true.
how she.
That's
And
very
then
true.
the
that's a
comments she
shame.
may have said. I mean, but I understand we all like to feel good, and maybe she's seeking that feeling from outside influences or whatever. But I was just so surprised at that. Like, girl, are they checking for her now? That's the question.
I don't know. You know, we need to call Aisha and ask her, girl. You getting the attention?
Matter of
that
fact, let's open these lines up.
Let me send her a
You know.
message and say, are they checking for you today? Like, did
For
you
that.
get any
Did you
oohs
get
or
it?
ahs in the DMs? And ladies. Sometimes we just can't take our clothes off to seek for attention.
I'm just saying.
But D Boogie
Yeah.
and Kane, have you ever still sought out outside attention, even though you were in a relationship?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I do that?
What? I snort.
Did I say that out loud?
We're going to answer that question after we take a quick
Okay,
break.
know what?
sounds
All right.
good to me.
He always take a break at the perfect time. You know what? On that note,
Right.
That's us. We the best, y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back. This is Uncut, Uncensored. We appreciate y'all being here with us this day, today. Today's topic, we're talking about people seeking attention when they already in a relationship. What's going on with that, y'all? Is that cool? You know that your babe out there and trying to,
your babe.
would you rather for it to be they boo?
Whatever.
They can be whatever they want to be.
You know what I'm saying? But you mine though, whatever I call
Whatever
you.
floats
My
your boat.
Babe, your boo, and you still out there, not just trying to mess with one, but look like you're seeking two. So what we gonna do about that? What we
Or
gonna
three.
do about it? Come on now, don't hurt me that bad.
I'm just saying. I know a guy. He said he had was it 7 at one point.
Ooh, busy man.
Well, you know, one of my partners always told me,
He
say,
got time for that. He is not taking care of business, because if you got 7, you're not taking care of business with all 7 of those women.
Well, he said he was.
Cannot.
He said he was. Everybody was satisfied.
yeah, you
Nobody
know.
was in lack.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, all
He said
right.
it was
All
enough
right,
to go around for
Okay.
everybody.
All right,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, it's only 7 days in a week.
It's
One
minimal.
day per woman.
Probably all
Their expectations are very low.
Monday.
So y'all
girl,
don't think that's
Tuesday.
possible?
I know it's possible.
I mean,
So you say you know it's possible?
Yeah, I know it's possible.
Okay, so
How
Want me
you
to
know,
elaborate?
D-Boogie?
go ahead.
I want to answer her question
So answer
first.
you- but you gonna let me make
but
it
I'm-
know.
you know what I'm saying? We're going to elaborate on what you're saying. Then Kane and I are going to answer Tender's question.
Okay.
Okay, that's cool. All right, so yeah, it's possible. I mean, I've seen it,
You've seen it?
I've heard of it,
Okay.
and I'm a witness.
Okay.
close we can get to that.
Okay.
I'm in the program.
You're in the witness program. Not the witness protection program,
Right.
but you're in the witness.
Witness program.
Okay. So how does that work?
It's smooth. Smooth.
Seriously,
It
that's-
works. No,
that's what
I
you
mean
know.
it's cool. It works. It works.
So go ahead, Tender.
No. Let me.
Go
You,
ahead.
you don't think it's smooth? You don't think it's possible?
I didn't say it wasn't. I just
So you
said-
just want to shut me down? And it's cool.
I didn't shut you down. I
You
didn't
telling
say
her to go ahead, Tender.
because it looked like she had a question.
Oh, not about the subject. She already asked her question. You see her arms folded in there? She ain't got no question. She like, she tight.
Listen. I'm listening for. I want to know, how did that work?
Polyamory? Well, it's not polyamory if they didn't know. So let me not put a
Did they
label
not
on it.
know, or did they know?
Hold on. First of all, what is polyamory? Whatever she said.
I think that is when one person they are in multiple relations, but everyone's okay with it because everyone knows.
Oh, okay. So wasn't that?
Everyone was not in the know.
Nah, you know,
Okay.
you have a two or a few that's in the loop. You know, keep everything going smooth for you. But real talk, no, I know a lot of guys. You know, they and I'm being for real here, and this is not a reflection of D Boogie. A lot of guys, you know, they have a nice rotation. You hear guys say they got a rotation of a starting 5. What y'all hitting each other on the shoulder for?
Nobody hit nobody.
What's going on over there? He just
Hey, look.
telling about what he heard.
When we get when we get on YouTube, when we replay this back, make sure this part you show them.
Because we heard.
Okay, let me say it.
guys
Let me say it again.
saying that.
So people have a rotation.
Guys have rotations. Yeah.
I
And
said
girls.
guys at first, y'all start. I'm just
Act
messing
up,
with whoever listening
somebody
to
get
you.
promoted, but go ahead.
I'm messing with y'all.
And the other spot becomes available.
Listen, you just been promoted. You just
See,
come
I'm
on
saying-
off the bench.
saying-
That's what we
Right.
heard.
That's the understanding we
That's-
have
that's-
on
that's
how
what
the
I'm saying.
streets
Yeah.
work. We just heard.
I guess they go back into that whole competing thing, right?
Let me turn this music off on this. Go ahead.
But no, I guess that can go back into the whole competing thing because if you competing, maybe you still on the bench.
You got to compete for that spot on the court.
You know,
Get off the bench
What
and let's join the game. All right, but again, D Boogie and Kane, have you ever sought outside attention while you were in a relationship, and why?
I'll let Kane answer first.
Well, okay, D Boogie for real. Kane,
I'm gonna answer.
I have never sought outside attention when I was in a relationship. I've gotten it, but I've never went out seeking it. Knowing I was in a relationship and purposely seeking just some attention. Because, and I'll tell you why. For me personally, I'm not a shopper. I'm a buyer.
Oh,
So
oh look at Kane trying to
So
okay.
I
What
wasn't-
exactly does that mean?
I'm a buyer, not a
that
shopper.
means I'm not gonna come to the dealership and walk around. I'm gonna close a deal and take it home. So
Ooh, he closing deals and take ladies jumping these. When I tell y'all, if y'all not in these
He said
men,
he ain't shopping. If he
Listen.
approach you, he trying to buy.
exactly. So I
Period.
wasn't going to go even like mess around with that.
we not test driving.
No, we not go walk into the dealership and say, hey, how much is it? And like, no, I'm not gonna do that. So I already knew, me personally, there's no point in that. There's no point in even doing that or having all those flirtation people around and just, oh, we friends, or we kind of, you my what's the word? You my work wife. No, we ain't gonna do that.
Really?
No, because
Really, we don't have work wives, Kane. Today, I mean, excuse me, we don't have.
Well, if I'm in a relationship with somebody, no, I'm not gonna have a work wife because
Oh, okay.
no, I'm not gonna do that. Because again, I'm not out here just smelling roses. No, I'm taking them flowers home. So I know me. So I'm not gonna do that. That's no point in that. Because I'm not gonna share something with you, a part of me
I love that.
that's special to someone else. You know what I'm saying? The attention and the care I give to someone that's at the house, I can't take that to work and give someone else that same type of primary attention. You can't get that. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, I've never sought or seeked out attention from others when I'm in a primary relationship. No. Have I been approached? Have people flirted with me? Yeah, of course, because people go try. And sometimes everyone don't know you're in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Unless you wear a big chain that says I'm hers. You know what I'm saying? So, everyone doesn't know. So you might get approached, but it's up to you to how you handle that.
I love how you answered that. And ladies, drop into Kane's DM. I mean, that's a good man. I mean, we have some great men.
Well, hold on. You can
on
hear
this.
my take.
Wait, I'm about to, but I know that you're a good man, so your DMs
Hold
should
on
be
now.
bumping too. But go ahead, D Boogie. I'm a little nervous for your answer, but I got a lot of
I got
space
faith
on
in
this
D. I got
paper.
faith in D.
Listen. I'm 100% grown man, right?
All right.
And being 100%, you have to go through some things to get you there. So, I'm a shopper and a buyer.
And a buyer.
I'm both.
When was your
I
last
could walk in.
purchase?
I could walk into a dealership and
Test drive a few.
test drive.
I don't want neither
You know what?
one.
I ain't gonna. I am not buying from here.
I just wanted
I
to see
didn't
what the
realize
ride was
he's
like.
not even buying from
I'm
that
shopping
dealer.
from here, but I ain't buying. But I will, by the end of the day, be driving in something new.
It might not be you. So, ladies, if you're listening, what that means?
No,
right?
don't say that, ladies.
Yeah.
They hear me. Let me,
Why I can't put my spin on it?
because I ain't finished.
Oh, go ahead. My bad.
You know what I'm saying?
My bad.
You know, so then you can give it to the ladies what it means, okay? You know.
I thought you go ahead.
But here's the thing. have not always been a faithful guy. So I have always put myself in a position in relationships that I was shopping. You know, so have I seeked attention outside of what I was doing? Yes.
Why?
Why? Not. Why not?
Oh, you said
Ooh, not
I can
why
appreciate
not.
that
Okay,
honesty.
Why
but I
not?
love the fact that you said you became a grown man because you
Full
had
grown,
certain.
full grown.
Okay, full grown.
Yes.
Because you had.
But here's
These
the
kinds
thing.
of
But here's the thing.
experiences that-
But that had nothing to do with my partner. That's on me.
Exactly, and I agree with that.
Maybe it was 50-50, but
No.
you go from nothing to 50-50.
I thought
See.
about it. I thought about it.
Like, wait a
So
minute.
that ain't come out right.
No.
I think it's different for women.
I take part of the blame. You know, but yes, I have shopped for attention outside of relationships.
Okay, so your answer was why not? So, because I got some questions.
About to take another. No. Go ahead.
So, if you in a whole relationship, okay, and now you said initially it didn't have anything to do with your mate, but then you changed it and said, okay, 50 was on her, 50 was on you. Okay, so she wasn't fulfilling 50% of it, so you decided that you wanted to get some attention from some others because
Well, can I just say one thing
Sure.
right quick? I want to be fair. I am responsible for the things that I do. So I don't want to put the blame on somebody else,
Okay.
saying that they wasn't doing this, they wasn't doing that. Regardless of what they were doing, I'm responsible
got it.
for my actions. So please
Okay.
continue.
So with that being said, then why were you looking for attention and you were in a whole relationship?
Then-
Just being greedy? Like
Then,
what?
then once again, my answer remains the same.
Why not?
Why not?
Okay. So let me ask you this. I appreciate
The
that.
not is because you are in a relationship. That's the not. You've decided to be a partner with someone else, but that is self-sabotage as well as a definite betrayal.
Absolutely. And
I
Said,
appreciate
no
the
lies
honesty.
detected.
Absolutely.
No lies detected.
absolutely. You know, so being more of an immature person when it comes to relationships, I thought the more
The
the
merrier.
merrier. Hold on. In order to sleep good at night, if boo number one, we got problems going on, this and that. Boo number two, I talked to her and she knew what to do.
So you talked to boo number 2 about what's going on with boo number 1.
Oh Lord.
It's yes or no. D-Boogie.
Goodness.
I mean, so basically you got your main chick, then you got your side chick.
Yeah.
So the side chick makes up for what the main chick ain't doing.
Yep.
Okay, so when you go and you complaining to the side chick, boo number 2, about what your main chick ain't doing, boo number 2 step in to make it all right.
Right.
So then, what does that create for you? Does that give you a false reality to think, man, I might need to just make boo number 2 boo number 1?
No.
Because
no,
it
no,
seems
no,
like-
no, because she's only doing what she thinks she needs to do. She still ain't being true to who she are and what she would do without my coaching.
But do you realize that when you're in an immature state? You understand that now, being a full-grown man, but you know we all know plenty of men then left wives and the main chick because look here, you say
They goofy. You don't do that. That's being goofy. That's
Call
being
it what it
goofy.
is.
Being goofy, leaving your number one for your number two.
or here's another one, and I hate to make you lose your train of thought.
No,
You may not.
I got my train of thought.
That's
Go
what I'm
ahead.
talking about, D Boogie. You may not leave your number one, but you ain't doing what you should be doing to and with your number one. You slacking, my boy.
Yeah, so and you're right.
Mm-hmm.
The so ain't no secret. I done had a little run in life when I was playing, all this. That
was a long time ago,
Hey, and it was part of my life. And if boo number one ain't doing something, you go to boo two. Boo two got a problem with it, you introduce yourself to boo three. So it's this. So when guys talk about
That rotation.
no, not the rotation.
Oh, okay, let me get it right. My bad.
Yeah, because it ain't a rotation.
Okay.
Because you ain't cycling them in and cycling them out, not the same ones.
Oh.
That's a rotation. Something that spins around with the same energy
Gotcha.
is a rotation.
Okay.
So what do you call this?
Right,
What is
that's a
a
good
word?
question.
Let me look
I
this
got it
up.
for you.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's ain't rotation.
Okay, we listening. We learning something. Ladies, listen.
They team players. Everybody got a role.
Well, all
Okay,
right.
No.
Okay. Well,
I have questions.
She said she got questions. Wow.
You ready? Okay. What have you learned from that to help the young brothers out that may be experiencing this?
Let me play my theme music. Brothers, not too much. I ain't learned too much.
Have you
I
changed
ain't
your
lying.
heart
Love
and
it.
your mind about it? Have you changed your heart and your mind about it, D Boogie?
Do you see his face? No.
I'm getting old, fellas. Getting old. Getting old.
Okay.
Don't got same energy level.
Also,
So, that's what I learned.
what? That
You know.
You get old.
I have another question.
No,
that
let me
should have
answer your question though,
preceded-
for
Okay.
real. I'm just joking.
I'm over here in tears.
So, really, what I learned is this: is that at the end of the day, what does it really adds up to? You know, is it because you here, you there, you everywhere? Are you still satisfied with what you were looking for? Because everything that you do at that particular point is just shallow. You know, it's
Okay.
it's surface, nothing other than just surface level stuff. You know, so you don't even allow yourself to go through things with somebody because you can easily bail out. And that's no way for anybody to live, anybody to have relationships. You need to a relationship is a multi almost type of a universe. With one person, with one thing, you can discover a whole lot. But you have to allow yourself to dig a little bit deeper. So mostly in those type of situations, you just shallow. So I've learned to be a little bit deeper, fellas, and being deeper is a little bit better.
So I
go
got a
ahead.
question. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So I just and this is like something I wrote down based on what you said. So boo number 2 had greater access to your feelings and emotions. Was that true?
No.
Well, you shared with boo number 2.
Oh, no. This is what happens. I can step in and answer that question.
Oh, you know? Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah.
right.
So
Because
I-
that was dishonest. You went into the relationship being dishonest, or did the dishonesty come after you felt like you needed more attention?
This is what happens, and I've seen this happen with bros and sisters.
Okay.
You got boo number 1. That's your man. Like you down with them. What happens is it becomes a hiccup in that relationship. And all relationships are going to have a hiccup. It's going to be a point of friction somewhere. You take that point of friction and go talk to boo number 2 about the friction point. You don't share everything that the stuff you have with boo number 1, your inside secrets, your joys, your pains, your relationship. You don't share the bank account with boo number 2. You got the joint bank account with boo number 1. Both of y'all names on the mortgage, the lease. Y'all paying bills together. This is your partner. Boo number 2 is basically an outlet. And what boo number 2 doesn't realize sometimes, because you give them a piece of information that's personal, they then think, well, I know him better than she do. Or I know her better than her man does because she told me. No, you don't. You know that piece of information that this person shared with you that was personal, to put a hook in you and bring you in. I've seen sisters do it, and I've seen bros do it. They give that piece of information, and normally it's a negative piece of information about their main, and they think, oh, yeah, I could do that better, and you can do that one thing better.
So question is, when you partner with boo number 2 to betray your original
Right.
partner,
But Craig, that's a hard word.
betray boo number 1,
Hold on, we're not in cahoots against
you
boo
are.
number 1.
You are really in
we're
cahoots
not.
I was sitting
against
on the couch laughing about boo number 1.
boo. Y'all dogging boo number 1, low key.
No one's laughing at
If
boo
we
number
not
one.
That is a
go
partnership.
home
Yes,
and
it
go
is.
over there like you
Are they
wasn't
not
just over there
partner?
talking.
You went over there talking about, man, I'm so sick of her.
Right. She get on
And
my
she
last
like, well, you
nerve.
know what? I understand. She should
Right.
never do that to you, baby.
'Cause you
I
a
would
good
never
man.
do that to you. Come on over here
Say it
and
again.
put your head
How
in
you-
my
how you
lap
say
and let
it?
me just rub your head
You
for
a
me.
good man. You don't deserve that.
Right. So you're partnering with boo number
I'm
2
on
to
natural when she said
betray
opposed.
Because I'm not trying to be natural.
boo number 1.
Wow. So yeah. Let's
Take a break.
Yeah, I mean that didn't really have a whole lot to do with the whole competing thing, but it was
But
necessary.
it just took me there because
No,
I
no,
wrote
no,
this
no.
down and I said, "Wait a minute, that's this."
No, but I like it. I do like it because we gonna talk about. I hope the whole side. Never mind. Let's just let it break.
Welcome back to Uncut Uncensored. We appreciate y'all always being here with us. And, we hope that you enjoyed some of our topics that we discussed. We are always open to your input.
Always
Always
drop
open.
in, talk to us.
So we talking about, mates that's looking for attention inside, outside a relationship. Before we went to the break, we were talking about, people stepping out.
Side chicks, side dudes.
Well, we ain't talking about
Dishonesty and
dudes. We
betrayal.
just talk about
Number
side chicks. We keep it over here with us.
Yeah. Side, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Stepping out. So so just to understand. So when a man do step out and do that, he's looking for some attention that he's not getting.
But what if he is getting attention? Like, what if he is like?
I'm not saying that his significant other is not giving him that. He is still looking for no matter what she does, no matter what she do.
So maybe he's just greedy,
It ain't him being greedy. It's him.
being immature.
It's not just him being immature. It's
Well, that's
Well,
what
what would you? I'm waiting for the.
Right.
Come
I'ma
on with
just
it,
say, he don't
Boogie.
He don't recognize the value that's in front of him.
Well,
that too.
I think it's two different things that goes on between men and women. Women seek attention, I think, from outside sources because their whole life you have been chased by some man. Some dude has always been, like, since y'all in the 6th grade, some boys writing letters to you, like, do you like
I
me?
missed
Check
that.
this.
As they should. That's what they should have been doing.
should. Then finally, one boy becomes a man and locks you up, gets you all together. So all the other brothers like, all right, that one's off the market, and they stop. So all of a sudden, that level of attention goes away. It ends. It stops. No one's chasing you anymore. For bros, it's the kind of reverse option because.
Well, hold on. Why you think nobody?
Well,
Right.
hold on,
Who
now.
stopped
Listen to
chasing
the
us?
man.
Because
Listen to
I'm
the-
still being chased. What
Listen
you mean?
to the
Okay,
man
calm down.
take. That man take is
Okay, go ahead.
is like crazy,
that's
man. Because you
And
hitting
that's not
on
why
the
we
nail.
seek attention. We seek attention because we're not getting it at
That-
home. And same thing D Boogie said, this dude sitting on the couch. This dude ain't paying no attention.
Because please
And we
believe
over
she being
it.
chased.
And
Like,
she trusts, no, believe and understand. It don't matter where she goes.
The
She's
chase is
being
happening.
chased. Right.
all day, every day.
So you put some extra on to make sure.
Well, you ain't even got to put nothing extra on. Look,
You
know
don't.
that?
You do not.
just
You
saying.
just go
The
somewhere
less-
and
the
sit
less-
down.
the less you
And
put
it's
on.
on.
Please believe that, fellas. Listen, your
Don't
lady
you ever
is being
think-
chased. Don't ever get it
Don't
twisted.
you ever get so comfortable that
Look
you
here.
stop competing for her attention because it's a brother out there.
So that's a good point. What you're saying. So
I'm just saying.
you saying what you're saying
That's funny. That's what you be
is
thinking.
that.
if you
Um,
That's how they slip up.
that
Did
a
you
guy
not see
should
me
still
when
be
you saw me? Did you
competing.
not see me? I'm
I mean,
sorry. We
no,
have a
y'all-
whole conversation.
y'all go ahead because we can't have 3 conversations going on.
Go
at
ahead,
one time.
D-Boogie, I'm sorry.
No, y'all go ahead.
No,
Y'all
no.
conversation's not good.
No,
You know what?
I'm gonna talk to my man about something.
come on,
Y'all go ahead. Go ahead.
You know what? Don't do that. Seriously. Okay, come on.
Okay.
We being rude. Come on.
The second
Co-host.
point I was trying to make was with men, it's in reverse because you are using to chasing and conquering because no woman just is an easy catch. Well, some are, but that's not real men aren't looking for that. So if you're going out there and you're putting yourself out there as a man trying to find a good woman and you make a couple in just basic Neanderthal terms, you make a conquer. All right, boom. That's part of as you grow into manhood because we have a different age now where you can just slide into someone's DMs. But I remember when you had to walk up to a girl across the room and get her phone number
Right.
and call her house. So all that is part of your growing up in manhood of you being a man, being able to go out and put yourself on the line and make a risk and show yourself as a man and win a woman over. Once you win the one, you ain't got to do that no more.
So you saying y'all stop trying to win her?
So no, I'm talking about y'all keep focused on the single relationship. I'm saying that you're not no longer making consistent conquerings. You're just now you've conquered the one. You've conquered the one. So now sometimes you don't know how to handle that and make that transition.
So the maintaining of the conqueror.
Right, so it's the
okay,
same
one
thing
that's
with men
conquered.
and
Okay.
women because both need now to turn how women used to do stuff to get attention from men.
Mm-hmm.
Now you need to do that to the one man, and bros need to do that to what you used to do to show how much of a man you were to get different women. Now you need to do that to the single one. If you don't know how to make that transition, that's when you'll be seeking attention from outside what's inside your four walls.
Okay. I
So
think I understand.
Okay, so let me say it a different way on what I believe your last point was. Being a guy that at one time had multiple women at one time, you're probably giving each woman maybe about 10 to 15% of you. Which, don't get me wrong, is nice.
No, that's not nice. But go ahead.
Not for you.
Yeah, no. You can do that, bro. But go ahead.
All right.
Thanks, but no thanks.
I ain't trying to sell you.
You giving a piece of your love. A piece of it.
To get something. So you're doing things, you're giving it to multiple people a piece. But when you decide to say, hey, I'm going to give 100 to one person,
Okay.
it's a beautiful thing. Is that close to what you were saying?
Yeah, that's very close to what I'm saying. I think it's like, I'll put it in like a sports analogy. If you used to going out there every Sunday and competing to win the game, then you no longer are out there every Sunday. You feel like you retired. And some dudes, like, instead of feeling like they're retired, they want to go ahead and keep competing. Which, no, bro,
Okay.
you need to go ahead and turn that competitive spirit.
Turn that jersey in.
To one.
To
I think
one
I see what
thing.
you're saying. So let me
Yeah.
just for my psyche to make sure I understand what you're saying.
But this
You
for the people in the back.
for the people in the back. So if I'm hearing you correctly, what you're saying is with dudes, y'all have competed, championed, played hard, sweated, like, and you finally got the ring, and it's like, okay, I'm tired now. I'm gonna just, but then at the same time,
No.
I wasn't done.
We're not tired.
You're not tired. Well, you're tired, but you don't know you're tired. You tired. No,
Why we tired, though? Why am I tired?
here.
Let her finish her point.
Let me finish
Let
my-
her finish her point.
But she putting words in.
But
Ain't nobody
that's
said
the
they was
problem. Men don't
tired.
know when
Once
they
we
tired.
done, you can correct her where the errors
Look,
are.
see, that's
When I get tired.
We made a decision while
Okay.
we was still scoring.
okay. You ain't
know,
scoring like you was scoring.
I was just a scoring champ last year.
That was last year.
We made a
Which
decision.
y'all saw the verses last
The
year.
jersey don't even fit no more.
Yesterday's hits ain't today's hits. I'm just saying. Did y'all not see it?
man.
What went off last year
But-
ain't gonna work this year. But hold
Well,
on.
go
See, that's
ahead.
the problem. Men don't be knowing when you
Oh,
tired.
we
Look
didn't
here.
go
Look
off a
here, bro.
whole left lane.
You ain't running up and down the court like you was running up and down the court last year.
Old lane that we weren't
So
going.
you cannot approach this game the same way. See, that wasn't even my point, but but that's the problem. Dudes don't be knowing when they tired. Look, dude, you ain't 25 no more. Like that. Never mind. But listen here. Let me go back to what I was saying.
Did you have a point? Did you have a point?
I did.
See, you lost your point.
You had to take a dig at the bros. Like,
I
just for,
did
you know what I'm
because,
saying? Just, let me
dude,
get.
because
let me tell you where you
dudes
left
don't
off
be-
at.
I know where I left off at. I didn't forget.
All right.
But thank you. But dudes,
take
y'all
one
don't be
more
knowing when y'all
stab.
tired. Listen, this is real talk.
Let me get one more stab at these bros before I get off the air.
But hold on, okay, I'm in tears, but no. So the problem is, y'all don't be wanting to retire when you should retire. Because like you said, Kane, if I'm hearing you correct, I won the championship last year. I'm still that guy. I'm not about to throw my towel in yet. I'm still the man.
He didn't say he's not about to throw it in.
I'm putting it in Tasha's
he
time
said
so I can understand.
This for the people in the back.
For the people in the back. I'm just
Y'all
saying.
people in the back.
So basically what you're saying is dudes don't be wanting to,
Say so accustomed to the chase, they continue to chase even though they don't have to.
Because we had to win you. We had to fight
And
off
so
a
since you got
dragon.
us, you feel like you can get her. But
already-
you got us 5 years ago.
I had to
The
fight a
stock was at a
dragon.
different level.
I had to cross a moat.
Right, it has
Kill the castle.
depreciated.
I had to do all this to get you. I had to bring a sword, an axe. Had to kill a dragon. Had to slay the
We
beast.
get all that, and you got
now,
you got it.
That's
All
why
right.
guys go through crews, because y'all, we know how all y'all think.
No, we just listen. But the thing is, you got us now. Listen here, we love y'all for y'all. Okay, we love y'all. We in it. We in the thick of it. Look, we looking past all of that. But the problem is, again, you like, look, I won the championship last year. I pulled her. I still got that same type of,
But
you know.
it's the same issue for women because now, yes, it is. Quit shaking your head. Because
No, it's not. We love being in love. We love our relationship. We love to cultivate our relationship. We love to love on our significant other
on.
and to wear those cute little nighties for them and those cute little outfits and to be in the
That's
kitchen.
why they go out and get those jobs.
What
So-
jobs?
You know,
At the
you know,
Home Depot?
Well, no, not,
Daniel.
no, not at the Home Depot. Not where all the guys are coming in looking for advice.
ladies.
They
I
just
don't know,
got
either.
questions.
Not those jobs.
What jobs?
What they call them? The Brazilians and the.
That's because y'all looking at the women on the internet, the fake women on the internet.
Y'all
They're
trying to
and
think-
y'all
y'all-
gawking
y'all-
at them in a certain kind of way instead of saying, "Baby, yeah, you might not have to."
You know,
I mean, but
the
your shape
biggest
is everything
on the
to me.
flattest.
Like I love pancakes.
Hey, listen, can we just one more time, please? Yeah, one more time.
Listen,
You
y'all
know,
can
I
catch
like
us on
serving butter
YouTube.
on my pancakes, and then
See,
take us to our
ladies?
last break, okay? To the last.
I'm
one.
sorry, what we doing?
Uh,
What we doing?
let people know where they can find us.
So listen,
take us
y'all.
to our last break.
We're
and
gonna take
then
a break. We're gonna
finish up.
regroup.
Close out.
We're gonna regroup, people.
Are we?
We're gonna come back next week. I promise y'all we'll be better prepared.
I don't know how this
But-
turned. We didn't even stick on the topic. We need
Listen.
Do we ever?
Y'all can yes.
Sometimes.
Y'all can catch
Yes, we
these
do.
shenanigans. Listen, y'all gonna let me tell the people how they can find us or no?
Yeah, tell them, Tasha. Tell them where they can find this show at.
Listen,
I'm
y'all
going to
can
look at this show up.
Listen, y'all can find these shenanigans on YouTube, okay? At Relationship Talk Uncut Uncensored. Y'all can also find these shenanigans on IG. That's Instagram for you older people or maybe people who are just not,
That's for
social
older
media inclined.
You know, I feel like you throwing a punch at me, saying,
You know what? I can't even get through the how to finds without.
Tasha on some slander today.
I'm just saying, listen, we're going to talk more about when you think you still got it.
Uncut Uncensored, Cleveland's finest show on its finest radio station. Hey, y'all, make sure y'all tune into WOVU 95.9 FM. And check out some of the other shows. You know, my man gets it in every night. DJ Cristal's show is live. You know, we got Heard and the Huddle coming up next. And we know we just doing it for y'all. This is a BBC radio station. But right now, we're going to get back to what we do. Yeah, our goal still remains the same, to try to improve relationships. Sometimes we struggle with that because we see things differently. And, you know.
Maybe you need to improve it. Maybe you need to cut it.
Oh Lord,
Here we go.
Tasha.
I'm just saying.
Tasha, bring the Tasha back.
I'm
Tasha
just
start
saying,
Tasha in.
Listen, sometimes you can't improve it. Sometimes you just gotta
Gotta cut it.
cut
My
it.
girl FedEx.
Sometimes.
Sometimes you gotta cut the cord.
Listen.
Click, click. It ain't you, it's me.
Oh. Right.
Still dropping them off like FedEx, huh?
Not at all. Not
No,
at
it's
all.
really
I'm trying to
you.
hold on to
It's
him. I'm
not
trying to hold
me,
on
it's
to
you.
I thought Amazon was dropping boxes off. Tasha, boy, woo.
Sometimes y'all drop each other off.
You just find yourself on the
Sometimes it's a
doorstep.
good
Don't know
thing.
how you got
it's
to
a good
mess with
thing. Yes.
I'm
Yes.
just saying,
You know,
Sometimes it's a
people
good thing.
people can agree can agree to disagree,
Yeah.
and sometimes we can agree to just we gonna leave this alone.
Right.
That's when it's nice. That's you know that's soft, and you know you can always maintain some type of relationship.
Depending
as
on
time
how it
goes
ended.
on. Yeah.
Sometimes you can't
do
remain,
it, do it
uh,
with integrity.
Sometimes you don't even want to.
Yeah. Sometimes you ain't even
Sometimes
mad.
you be like, you know what? I figured it out.
Okay, so listen, let's do our last takes. We got a couple
We all
minutes
over
here.
the place today.
Do our last takes on this topic. You know, so
swear.
the topic today that we
What was the
attempted to share with you is about people looking for attention, and unfortunately, we got off that a little bit, but
Like,
A lot
you
of
know,
it.
but
It's okay, people. I'm sure we helped somebody.
yeah,
Did we?
definitely help me.
With what?
And D Booker, you have enlightened me with the fact that why not? Why not was a big thing, and I'm like, okay.
Well, you know,
so we
hey,
know why
listen, you
not
know
nothing
the
this
way.
month.
And he broke down about the rotation.
Right.
Rotation.
Right.
Yeah, you explained that
It's not.
It's not a
when in
rotation.
rotation. It was a team thing.
It's a
team
team.
effort.
It's a team.
Yes.
Everybody out there at the same time.
Did it cause you to miss out on the one though when you did that?
You see his face. Zoom in on that one, people on YouTube. Look at his face. That's why he behind the glasses.
I believe, I messed up on a couple things.
Couple things, a couple people.
Yeah, those are the things.
But you grew. You know what? You grew behind it.
It don't look like it.
I'm growing.
I think he did.
No, I'm
He
growing.
said he's growing.
Oh, it's
I'm
constant.
growing.
He can't be
Yeah,
done with.
yeah,
Everybody
I'm
can
done
do
with
better.
growing.
I don't care how great you are. Better is still out there for you.
You know, and
Okay.
as we segue into next week's topic,
When you think you still got it.
right? And I ain't tired.
Right. Oh, you made that clear. We not tired.
So what's our topic next week?
When you think you still got it.
I'm just saying, bruh.
What are you doing? What does that look like when you think you still got it? How are the ladies looking at think they still have it? And what is
They
it?
go out and get
What is the
jobs.
it that you said they go get those BB
those
what?
jobs.
What are they BB?
BBLs?
I don't even know.
Oh, okay,
You know,
BBLs.
Because they
Okay.
think that's gonna fix it.
That's what they do. So they think they still got it.
They think
I
they
mean,
still
well, no, they're going to get it.
Or I think they still
Because
need
they're
it.
going to get it because they think they still
still
got
They
it.
want to have it.
Yeah,
All of that.
yeah.
All of that.
Or they
And
playing
then
the
you know the
field.
guys, in order to make themselves feel they still got it, they get to popping,
Popping.
Popping what?
Skittles.
Oh, I got you.
Oh,
I got you.
oh,
I got you.
Skittles.
oh.
Don't let her know, guys.
See the
Keep that-
rainbow.
keep-
Feel the rainbow.
Keep that on the hush. Keep it on the hush.
Ladies, what you do is catch them on the off day. Let's see what that natural do.
There are
Nothing.
no off
Not a doggone thing. Not a doggone thing.
Ladies,
a whole
when
lot
they
of
think
work.
They still got it. Catch
A
them on the off
whole lot of work for
Pop up.
nothing.
Y'all check it out. We'll
For
see y'all
nothing.
next week. We appreciate y'all being here. Y'all say goodbye to folks out there.
Bye, Cleveland.
day. Catch them on the
Love
off day,
y'all.
ladies.
You don't want to. Let him have his Skittles.
What it's like to be in love. Hey, tell me what it's like to feel protected when you hug. I've been feeling like I'm stuck. I'm so stubborn when it come to feelings. Do I love or do I lust and just enjoy the feeling? Trust